Oh, you did. You did good, buddy. That was good.
Why, hello everyone. We are in Las Vegas. No, Los Angeles. Yesterday was Las Vegas. It was a long night yesterday. If you didn't see yesterday, we made Tony shave his face into Lemmy. If you guys don't know who Lemmy is, just Google Lemmy. He's a musician. You'll find him. And he looked just like it. I'm gonna take a scooter and try to find, we're kind of like, you know, like we always go to the Sportsman's Lodge. That's where all the tour buses. I actually had no idea who that guy is, the bus in front of us. Like one of the few places in LA that lets you park your tour bus, plug in and do all that stuff. So we're here for today. I don't know what to do because everything's Uber-fied. You have to go like with cars and taxis and stuff like that. Oh, there's Starbucks. That's where we met Andrew Dice Clay. That was a day too. I was gonna say, Griffin, no, we're at the Getty Center. Tony's never been there. By the way, look at his face.
Yeah.
He wimped out. He didn't keep it as long as he said he would.
It was too much. I woke up, I scared myself. It was bad.
Danny, my favorite thing was Danny. Danny woke up and he goes, I forgot about that. We're gonna go to the Getty Center, and I can't remember if I've been here. Can I open this?
Distracted.
It
literally says don't do what you're doing.
Where does it say that? Oh, I thought that meant that's what you do.
Oh, nailed it.
I want to do the whole walking between things. That'd be pretty sweet.
So Remy is meeting Finn for the first time, and vice versa. Yeah, you see her? Who is that?
Cousin.
Is it? Yeah, that's your cousin. You got a new one. I walked in, Finn was like so excited, but he's so good. He just like licked her toes. He wanted to lick her face. He had the same exact reaction that all the dogs had when they met her for the first time.
They're having
But
staring contest.
they were having staring contest.
Sorry.
No, we can't. We have to capture this.
She isn't taking her eyes off.
No, she's like, what is this? I know, this is, you have 3 at home and this is your other cousin.
Be gentle. No.
Oh, you did. You did good, buddy. That was good.
For the ducks.
How does the... I was gonna say the birds would probably have a lot of fun in there. That's an easy one. See if it can get out. Already out.
You know, you're supposed to...
Easiest one ever.
You gotta go for that one.
Well, you can't even... There's only one way to go. Like...
No, you go in that way. There you go.
Oh, you're trying to go that way.
Yeah.
World's
Bam.
worst labyrinth ever. I noticed the ducks don't want to play the game.
They already won.
Oh yeah, they're victorious. They got it out. Alright, so let's go see what else is around this place. Actually, Internet, you could probably tell me, what the hell are these things? You probably can tell me if I've ever been here before, because I can't remember. What are those? Are they pomegranates? They look like mushrooms on trees.
It's an onion tree.
Internet, what are these things? You guys are way smarter than all of us combined.
Very true.
By all of us, I mean Tony and myself. We're the only ones here. All 2 of us. This is nerd heaven.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, I love these.
I found one of these at a vintage store, I think.
Yeah.
Look at the watch camera.
That's awesome.
It's the first Apple Watch. This is crazy. Okay, so guys, the Hasselblad, that's a Blad or whatever. That's actually in the drone. The DJI drones.
Amazing cameras. I got one.
This one?
Yeah, the little Instamatic one. Yeah.
Makes me look kind of pathetic. I've never seen the Apple one before.
I never saw that either.
Okay guys, we have to be very, very quiet now. I have to pretend like I know what all these things mean. So Tony, how does this make you feel?
Confused.
You don't feel like it's opening to the world? This is just a section of the world and then you go beyond the doors?
No.
Internet, how do you feel? I was really stretching on that one. All right, so this is mind-blowing. Nowadays we would do something like this, but we would use a 3D printer. But somebody used their hands to create something like that. You can actually see handprints, like fingerprints in there if you really look carefully.
I couldn't even 3D model something.
No,
like that.
there's not. I couldn't use CAD at all, or any of that stuff. So did you guys yawn? Bet you did. Yeah, I was just gonna say, look at all that traffic. We're gonna probably be dealing with that a little bit.
That's true.
Water, mountains. Water, mountains. Even more.
More mountains.
More mountains. Ocean, mountains. All right, this is the winner, I think, of all the ones we've seen. Like the level of detail, like in the hair alone. The dog is a perfect example right there. And then finding myself gravitating to paintings like this that include their dogs.
They all have one thing in common.
They all have to have dogs. If they have dogs, then it's my favorite painting. All right, internet, we are going to play a game. I'm going to add to this painting, and you're gonna have to find Waldo, okay? Did you find him? You guys want to see a little nerd moment that Tony just pointed out? So I don't know if you guys can see it, but which one's the bottom one? Jupiter?
The bottom one, it says Venus.
So the bottom one's Venus, and top one's Jupiter. Doesn't that make you feel incredibly insignificant? And that's beyond Mars, right? Or is Mars further? Mars is further, I think.
Mars, I think. Oh man, I'm gonna sound so dumb.
I have no idea.
Not as far as Jupiter, obviously.
Yeah.
But Venus, I'm not sure. Venus, I think is closer.
There we go. And
It's not that I know. I'm just using an app.
Tony's actually an astronomer.
Is that right?
Astronomer?
That sounds awful.
God, I feel so stupid today. Guys, it's been a long tour. We're both exhausted.
What you doing in there? Hi.
So obviously you guys know that Remy is like at the beginning stages of her teething. There's like a lot of different products out there that she uses or that a baby can use when they're teething to kind of just like soothe their gums and, you know, kind of just give them something to do. Well, anyways, I had a really scary thing happen today. And usually I give her that ball that has like the beads on it and the wooden part on it. And she does fine and she loves that thing, but I forgot it today. So I gave her another item that was a teether for 0+ months. And I went to the store. I had to go get some baby wipes. I literally stopped for 1 second. I turned to the left. I'm not even looking to the left for more than 5 seconds, if that. Turn back around and the thing is in her mouth so far and she is throwing up and she is beet red. And I freaked out. I grabbed the thing, I grabbed it out of her mouth and I grabbed her out of the stroller as quickly as possible and I made sure her airway was clear and I patted her on the back to make sure that she wasn't choking, because whatever item it was that she was using, even though it said 0+ months, meaning like as soon as she was born she could use that to chew on, it made her gag. I'm not kidding you. The fear that I had in that moment that I thought my daughter was choking and she was gagging on it, but like the fact that I thought that she was choking, and I don't know, I've never been so scared in my entire life. Needless to say, I don't have that item anymore. She's chewed on it in the past and has never had an issue with it. Just today, I don't know if it's like she got overly excited and now that she's getting bigger, you know, she's just, I don't know. I noticed that she's just more handsy and she's putting more things in her mouth and I have to be very cautious with that. But the fact that she took this item and she put it in her mouth so far that it made her gag and literally threw up. She threw up everything that I fed her. It was such a terrifying moment. It was such terror. It makes me like teary-eyed because I feel for parents that have to go through this, because that is awful. Like, I don't know how someone goes through that and is like not freaked out for forever, because it was terrifying. I had to call Char and I called my mom and I'm like, it was so awful. But she's fine, she's absolutely fine. She just unfortunately did, like I said, it gagged her. It wasn't anything like where I had to do any type of like CPR or anything crazy like that, so don't think it got to that extent, because it did not get to that extent. That's how my day started, and I was in such a weird spot that it was really hard for me, you silly girl, to kind of recover from that. So I went to Melissa's and she saw Finley and it was wonderful, but I have to tell you, it was just, honestly, it was one of the scariest moments of my life. I'm definitely going to be taking a CPR class because I know it's so important for me to know, and I know it's probably something that I could watch online, but I want to be there physically, to be physically shown how to do it, because what I experienced today was so terrifying that I want to be prepared if anything ever terrible were to happen. Those few seconds of my life where she was gagging were the scariest moments of my life. I was so shooken up, I couldn't even move when I was in the store. I picked her up, I held her, I was on the brink of tears, and I couldn't even move. So I didn't even really know. I was like kind of nervous about sharing it because I feel like, I don't know if it makes me seem like a bad parent, but I was so scared about it. I just couldn't believe that it happened, and I don't know. I'm like lost for words because it was just so, but she's okay, she's doing great. And she's just talking, obviously you can tell she's talking. She's a very happy baby right now. Hi, what are you doing? You're so beautiful. So I'm not giving her that toy obviously anymore, and now she's been using this mitt thing, which is really awesome. But oh my gosh, boy, did I freak out. I had to put her in something happy and all rainbows and positive thoughts and positive things. So, but look, she's okay. She's a trooper. It just scared mommy, I think, worse than it scared her.
You're being so super sketch right now.
Just taking photos, I swear.
You overexposing everything?
Yeah, well, I want to see, because I haven't messed with this camera's like long exposure stuff.
Should get an iPhone, bro.
I will say words, but I'm going to be nice to the vlog and not do that.
Danny, let me see them.
Annie Ann's.
Oh, you did it? You did Annie Ann's?
I did Annie Ann's pizza bites, fixed my boots, bought
Fatty.
for the boy. I don't care, fat and happy. Don't forget the happy.
Dude, I have the rewards for Annie Ann's. I can't say anything. So I do have a rewards card. It's amazing.
Is it called the Love Handles?
Yes, it is. I got a free pretzel if you want one.
All set.
Oh, your boots are back to normal.
Yep. Now I can jump and touch some more lights.
Are those brand new boots?
No, he like shined them.
Wow, you did.
Black shoe polish on them and everything.
You should break your boots more often. That's insane.
It looks so good.
That looks brand new.
He was awesome. Because everybody I've talked to, they're like, oh, it's going to take like a week. I was like, how long? He's like, about an hour, $30. And I was like,
$30?
$30 to make these things brand new. From like in the garbage to brand new.
So we're trying to take Tony, this is his first time ever in LA. We're trying to do the LA things without going to like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is overrated. But we went to Lemonade, and right now we're eating like 10-year-olds.
Oh yeah.
Grilled cheese.
Adult grilled cheese?
That's what they call it, adult grilled cheese. And then we got lemonade, frozen lemonade, so I got frozen.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I'm more of an adult.
Yeah, you got more, you got an actual lemonade. All right guys, got bored, so see if you know what this song is. Probably gonna do it wrong, but. I'm gonna take a shower. This probably means nothing to anybody else, but my life, I've always been about this game called Half-Life. Since I was a kid, so I was in like 7th or 8th grade, this has been my game. They just released a trailer for a new game that they're actually releasing. It's between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. Like, this is crazy. Oh, it's a head crab. Like I said, this is probably meaningless to most of the people watching this video. I just wanted to be able to look back on this day and to go, oh yeah, that happened. My question to you guys, have you ever played any of the Half-Life episodes? Actually, have you even heard of Half-Life? It looks so good though.
You're gonna need a gun. Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now.
Wow, look at #1 on trending. This literally just went live maybe a few hours ago, and it's over 3 million views. You smiling in your sleep?
Who's
here.
Yeah, you smiling in your sleep, little girl? I am going to go to sleep now that I'm looking at this sleepy head right here. No, not so much you. Where's the other sleepy head? There's the other sleepy head. So we have 2 sleepy heads over here. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye. You want to say good night?
Good night.